Arena in Oakland, California. It's NBA on ESPN Saturday. As we get things started, who on the Clippers do you think they need to keep an eye out for here tonight, Jeff? As this one gets underway, what's the game plan here for the Warriors?
When you're getting ready to...
All right, as this game gets underway, Jeff, anybody that stands out in your mind that they need to focus on against the Clippers tonight?
It's about point guard city. When Chris Paul came to the Clippers, he turned them from a entertaining team into a big-time championship level team. Why? Because he can probe the defense, he knows when to pass and when to shoot. This guy is an intense competitor that's the envy of every other team in this league.
Jeff, remember when our buddy Mark was coaching the Warriors and he called Curry and Thompson the greatest shooting backcourt in the history of the game? We mocked them back then, but he might be right.
Yeah, I said, there goes that fool talking again. But hey, the fool was right. The Splash Brothers are the absolute best shooting backcourt of all time. Mark Jackson got it right.
From three-point land, and Stephen Curry with the bucket from downtown. He's among the league leaders in scoring this season.
You need guys who can make shots under duress and pressure. That was a...
Throws it down! Golden State's leading Los Angeles by a score of 8-4. To Griffin. Tied up and has to pass. Baamute fires for three from the corner. Off the mark from downtown. To Curry. He's averaging 7 assists per game this season. Curry from downtown in the corner. We talk so much about DeAndre Jordan's defense and his shot blocking. This guy, though, Jeff, he's a solid, efficient scorer.
Because he knows what shots he can make. He's going to score on dunks, on layups, and within 3 feet of the basket. He's a great pick-and-roll player, rolling to the rim, catching the lob. I like it when people know who they are and are not constantly trying to reinvent themselves where their strength now becomes a weakness.
To Redick. He's averaging 16 points per game this season. Puts it down. What a play. And here's another look at that amazing dunk. Well worth the replay.
And the only way to get an easier 2 points is to have your mom keep him score.
And the rebound grabbed by... All right, as the game gets underway, what's the key to success for Golden State here tonight?
Mike, I've heard all about Lob City. It isn't about Lob City. It's about point guard city. When Chris Paul came to the Clippers.
As this one gets underway, what's the game plan here for the Warriors?
When you get ready to...
As this one gets underway, Jeff, who might they need to be careful with against Los Angeles tonight?
Mike, I've heard all about Lob City. It isn't about Lob City. It's about point guard city. When Chris Paul came to the Clippers, he turned them from a entertaining team into a big-time championship level team. Why? Because he can probe the defense, he knows when to pass and when to shoot. This guy is an intense competitor that's the envy of every other team in this league.
The assist from number 3, Chris Paul.
Pass to the corner. Thompson fires away deep in the corner. Puts it in on the catch and shoot from Klay Thompson.
Got to be careful not to step out of bounds on the corner 3. He doesn't, and he knocks it home.
Paul for 2 off the screen, able to knock it down. He's averaging 19 points per game this season. Oh, bad decision. To Paul. The 2 defenders converge, and Klay Thompson's called for the reach-in.
Klay Thompson, that's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
For Chris Paul, he is desperate to get to a finals, desperate for a championship, but his team not able to get past the second round. What does he have to do to take them there, Jeff?
Well, Chris Paul is a great player. Oftentimes, how far you advance in the playoffs is just as much about who you play with and who you play against as it is how you play individually. Chris Paul has nothing to be ashamed about. This is a team that could win it all.
Thompson's bringing it up here. Reddit jump shot. Oh, nice rebound by Bogut. 3.5 gone by in the first. Golden State's down by 1. Griffin the rebound. He's averaging 7 rebounds per game this season. To the rim. Unable to flip it in.
Trying isn't enough. You've got to close and get there and then finish it off by contesting the shot.
Pass to the corner. Thompson jump shot. Knocks down the three-pointer.
Got his feet ready for the catch and shoot. Exploded up and knocked it home.
Ball coming across. Careless ball handling. Stolen by Curry.
He's one of the top steal players in the NBA, and it's because he has an ability to read the play before the play happens.
Ball against Curry. To Griffin. Nice ball movement. To Griffin. He's averaging 5 assists per game this season. Oh, terrific feed. Throws it down.
That's the easiest play in basketball right there. Catch it near the basket and flush it home.
Green. Excellent ball movement. Great teamwork. Passes out to the perimeter. Fires for 3 from the corner. Nails it from downtown on the catch and shoot. Klay Thompson with 9 points.
Right from the start here in the first half, they've made a conscious effort to move the basketball around and get quality shots.
Green's looking to operate from down low. From deep in the corner. Drains the 3 off the quick release.
The corner 3, it's a short shot, and he knocked it home.
Number 11, Klay Thompson.
To Redick. Making the defense work with excellent ball movement. Oh, he threads the needle. Pretty pass.
You don't want to make a living taking contested 2-point jump shots, but here it worked out because of superior concentration.
Thompson from long distance in the corner. Sends it to the corner. And it's a turnover. To Curry. Finds a space and takes the wide open 3. Can't connect from way downtown.
It's a first half lead. You have to set the tone defensively, and all they're doing is hoping the other team misses.
Off the follow. Good finish inside. He's among the league leaders in scoring this season.
The finish of your defense always has to be blocking out and securing the defensive rebound. Here they didn't do it. Good pursuit on the offensive board and allowed him to stick it right back in.
He was out of bounds. That's a turnover.
I just don't understand this. Why would you have a lapse in concentration when you've earned a lead? Yes, it may be human nature to let up again, but to step out of bounds?
Oh, he beats the defender. Paul converts on the inside.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good layup.
The play broken up nicely by Crawford. To Jordan. Forced to make the pass. Smith fires away. Unable to flip it in. Pass to the corner. Livingston from deep in the corner. Won't go. And the scoring drought goes over 3 minutes. Green kicks it out to the corner. Throws it up from deep in the corner. The Warriors with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity.
We're seeing a lot of action around the basket. Full body blockouts, up in the air for rebound battles. This is terrific basketball.
He clearly reached in. That's called against Livingston. And looked like some substitutions going to be made now for the team.
In the last 2 minutes.
Jeff, Josh Smith has a lot of different talents. What's his #1 strength?
Well, I love his passing ability, Mike. For a big, as a four-man, when he goes down on the block and he can command that double team, he's a very capable and willing passer. And then you couple that with how many guys pass like that and can continue to block shots at a high rate and protect the rim. Those two skills usually don't go together. Smith has them. He's got to use them consistently.
So he hits the first and misses the second. Livingston with no room.
To be able to shoot through the contested hand, that's a big-time shot.
Gets past the defense. Nice. Adjusting in the air. He's fouled. And it's back to the free throw line for 2 more free throws.
Good offense is about getting your best players their best shots in their best spots. Here, an aggressive move. You're a great free throw shooter. Earn your way to the free throw line. Take the contact. Take the foul. Work your way there and knock them in.
Pivots toward the rim with the drop step. Moving the ball. Excellent teamwork. Sends it into the post. Smith for 2. Lets it go.
The assist from number 30.
To Livingston. Moves around the defender. All over him. Still takes the shot.
For 2.
Golden State's leading Los Angeles by a score of 24-20. Reaches in with a steal. Oh, what a great dunk.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
Crawford. In the paint. Nice finish around the rim.
I love watching the attackers in our league be able to adjust, adapt, and then ultimately finish at the basket.
Smith, that's a three-pointer. The defense nowhere near him. At the buzzer. Oh, and a way to end the quarter. The shot will count. First quarter comes to an end. Golden State's up by 10. We'll have more NBA action coming up for you right after this short break. What a start. They have really set the tone once again.
I love the workmanlike performance in the first quarter. Step by step, incrementally doing their job on each possession.
You know, Jeff, most people recognize Jamal Crawford as a great scorer, but it takes a special talent to be able to be instant offense off the bench.
Yeah, and I think it takes a special mindset, Mike, to be able to see yourself in a six-man role when oftentimes he could say, I'm better than the guy that's starting ahead of me. He can hit you with so many ways to score. The three-point shot, the pick-and-roll game. He's a great free throw shooter. He's one of the all-time great streak scorers.
Terrific ball movement. Curry fires it up again from 3. Puts it in, and they take this lead into double figures. Stephen Curry with 8 points.
They haven't wasted any time in establishing an offense based around ball movement and player movement, and the results speak for themselves.
To Livingston. Golden State's playing some great team basketball, Jeff. You've got to love what you're watching.
Well, when you play for each other instead of playing for yourself, good things happen. You lose yourself within the team concept, you're going to play solid basketball. And that's exactly what is happening here today. Look at the beautiful ball movement and passing.
Curry for 2. Puts it up. Griffin the rebound. He's averaging 7 rebounds per game this season.
When you see how many rebounds these teams have already combined for, the story about this game is rebounding. But the real...
Puts it in. And the foul called against Griffin. And it's on to the free throw line. One shot to complete the three-point play.
That's big-time play right there. Finishing the shot through the contact, and now goes to the free throw line.
And they call timeout. The Clippers down by 10. Four minutes gone by in the second. Golden State's up by 10. Oh, he loses it.
I'm not sure today's overall turnover total is necessarily a reflection of great defense. I think, unfortunately, it's been more about just poor offensive execution.
With a super quick release. It's good. And Stephen Curry with 8 points in the second quarter.
When everybody is involved in touching the ball, like what's happening here in the first half, and you've got your assist total up, then you're going to create also a defensive intensity at the other end of the floor. And that's exactly what has happened here in the first half. Jamal Crawford is this era's Vinny the Microwave Johnson. Jamal Crawford can heat up just as quickly with an array of shots. Anything from floaters into the lane to the three-point shot.
Curry jump shot. Nails it from downtown. He's among the league leaders in scoring this season.
You don't have a lot of room over there in the corner. You got to get your feet set, get on balance, and stroke it.
The Clippers with the offensive rebound to keep it alive.
And they've been coming up with the ball consistently when it's coming off the backboard. They've done a great job on the boards early in this game.
Curry's rejected. Griffin to the rim. Jumper off the mark that time.
Hey, you're not a one-man team. You've got to spread the ball around so that you can get better shots than that. A coach cannot stand for those type of shots.
Right back. Golden State's performance.
Exquisite offensive basketball. Ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those three things, you're going to be a dynamic offensive basketball team.
To Barnes. Puts it home with a slam.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Lets it go. Can't hit. Two defenders, and he gets the shot off. It's good. A two-pointer. Golden State shooting 57% from the field tonight.
They score early, and they score often. This is a great offensive team built around a solid offensive system.
And they miss another one. Haven't been able to score now in over 3 minutes.
Poise and precision will get you a better quality shot than that. That's a bailout shot. That's a, I'm going to try to get us back in and be a hero type of shot.
The Clippers with what a play. Timed that one perfectly.
Hey, you see A guy put his body on the line in the paint and then convert that into 2 points. That just infuses a sense of passion in his teammates.
And we have a timeout called here in the late stages of the first half.
You can't allow teams in the NBA to go on extended runs. You've got to use your timeouts wisely. This was a good one.